Welcome to the Explorer Real Estate Show. I am James Boslaw, your Fredericksburg area realtor and vacation rental investor. And this show is all about real estate in the Fredericksburg area, the Fawn Lake community, and the vacation rental space. I help people buy and sell homes because I believe that everyone should grow their wealth as they live in or own a home that they love. I also believe that you should feel confident when you are buying or selling a home, and confidence comes when you are well educated and informed, and that's what this show is all about. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Explorer Real Estate Show, where today we are going to talk about vacation rentals, the 2024 overview, as well as the 2025 projections. So let's dive right into the data. All of this is coming to us, by the way, from AirDNA, which is a leading voice in the vacation rental market, something I subscribe to and something that I have access to. Their software, and all of this, whether it be the overview or the projections, is coming from AirDNA. They pull tons of data from both Airbnb and VRBO, as well as other sources, and they are, once again, the leading voice when it comes to vacation rental statistics and data. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the 2024 overview. And when we do that, what we can basically see is that stabilization has been achieved in the vacation rental space. Why? Because occupancy levels have stopped declining, which they did in 2023. We started to see in 2024, especially towards the end, that the decline of occupancy has halted. It has stopped. And we've also seen that revenue per available unit, also referred to as RevPAR, return to positive growth. So we saw the occupancy stop declining. We saw the RevPAR start to increase. So overall, the stabilization has been achieved in 2024. As far as demand, it is outpacing supply, and that is because there is a slowing supply growth coupled with rebounding demand, 7% increase in demand, that has balanced the market. So basically, the decrease in inventory has balanced with the increase in demand, and that's what's led to the stabilization of the market in 2024. We're also seeing very resilient pricing power. The average daily rate, often referred to as the ADR, outperformed many of the projections that AirDNA had, and they stopped the downward trends of 2023. So if you were to summarize 2024 in one word, it would be just stabilized. It's stabilized. It's no longer in decline. And that leads us to projections for 2025. We project gradual recovery continues as occupancy is expected to make steady gains towards pre-pandemic levels of 56% by the end of 2025. So we're going to start to see occupancy just continue to increase and go up to pre-pandemic levels, and demand stabilization will continue because of that. As far as the economic context, we're seeing that interest rates and inflation. Let's talk about interest rates first. Interest rates will continue to constrain housing transactions in 2025. It's expected to be above 6% for all of this year. We're not seeing any signs of big decreases for the interest rates, which means that will constrain growth for the inventory. Now, as far as inflation, once again, these are things that are projections. We'll be tracking these very closely throughout the year, but it is expected to remain slightly above the Fed's 2% target, which means that inflation, though it is calming down and cooling, that it's still not quite where it needs to be. But improved consumer confidence is rising, and that rising incomes due to a strong economy will booster travel confidence, and that is a projection for 2025. And as far as the market dynamics go, we're seeing optimism returning amid lingering inflation pressures. Once again, inflation is something that we're going to be watching closely, but it is definitely cooling off, which is creating some optimism. 30-year mortgage rates are expected to stay above 6%, as I said before, which should cool off the amount of homes that are being purchased by buyers and investors as well. And we see that home prices are forecasted to be nearly double 2018 prices by the end of 2026. That is wild to think about. So if you own a vacation rental home and you have for quite some time, you should take great confidence in the fact that your home has appreciated quite a bit in value. That's one of the reasons why we invest in real estate, is because over the period of time, studies have shown that appreciation is almost a given if you give it enough time. And we're seeing that home prices are nearly doubling from 2018 to 2026. That is absolutely incredible. And it's another reason why those who don't own vacation rental homes should look to get into the space so that we can enjoy the wealth that comes from appreciation. But it's also projected that as economic anxiety eases, that demand will grow. Once again, we're already seeing occupancy increase, and there is projections that that will continue to take place. We'll continue to see more and more people going out boosted by confidence and renting vacation rental homes as they travel. Supply growth will decelerate in 2025 before finding balance in 2026. These interest rates are going to really cool off the supply growth, and demand is going to continue to increase at a steady pace, but we should find balance in 2025, and then in 2026 we'll see that come to complete stabilization. So what does this all mean in conclusion? If you're looking to buy a vacation rental home, if you own a vacation rental home, if you're looking to sell a vacation rental home, what does this all mean? Well, if you're looking to buy a vacation rental home, higher interest rates are going to make profitability more difficult. Just the higher sales prices, the higher interest rates, when you're crunching the numbers, it does make it harder to purchase a home. But because of that, there are going to be fewer buyers, which will create more opportunity if you are looking to buy a vacation rental home. I say this all the time, but you can always buy a home. And if you can stomach that interest rate, at least for a few years, there is a good solid chance you will be able to refinance that interest rate. And so if you can acquire property where maybe you break even or you come out of pocket even just a little bit, but if you buy that property now, before the sales prices go up, you can always refinance that home later on. And there is a huge difference between your mortgage payment at the current interest rates, and then even refinancing at an interest rate where you're saving 1 or maybe even 2% on the interest rates. You could see an opportunity to go from breaking even for a vacation rental home that you buy to making positive cash flow and really bringing in extra money every month. And so there is opportunity out there for buyers. You will have fewer competition if you were to go buy a home right now than in years past. So this is an opportunity if you are looking to buy a vacation rental home. However, you do have to understand that the profitability for that home is going to be much harder, and that will be dependent on what you buy the home for, how much you put down as a down payment. All of those things we can look at, but there are opportunities for buyers out there, probably more so in the coming months and years than there has been in the last several years. Sellers, what does this mean if you're looking to sell a vacation rental home? Listen, I have had some clients who have purchased vacation rental homes, but then have decided that they wanted to take their money and put it elsewhere. And for those that are looking to sell your homes, what you just need to understand is that they're going to be in the market for a longer period of time than what you're probably accustomed to. There might need to be some price reductions because those higher interest rates are impacting the demand, and the supply is increased, which means that it might be a little bit harder for you to sell your home. Now, if you have a vacation rental home, you're just an owner, you're not looking to sell it, well, stabilization is here. It's here to stay, and hopefully we'll see not just balance take place this year, but actual growth. So the stabilization that's taken place in 2024 and that we should see continue into 2025 is really setting up future growth beyond this year. And so if you own a vacation rental home, every month that you have that house, other people are paying down your rent for you, and you are seeing your home appreciate in value. So wealth is being built. You might not see it, you might not feel it, but it is happening. And I just want to speak just from personal experience with my current vacation rental with Emily. We're not seeing a huge cash flow positive growth month after month, although some months we do see that. Some months we see, slight negative cash flow. But all in all, what we're seeing from our rental is that it's basically its expenses are covered by those who are renting our home. But every single month that mortgage gets paid, we're owing less and less on what we owe on the home. And the longer we have it, the more it's appreciating in value. And that is where the long-term wealth building is available. It's available in your equity. So as that debt gets paid down and the appreciation of the home goes up, that equity is the wealth that's being built for you, not to mention being able to use it personally. I know for our vacation rental, we were able to get out there several times, go skiing as a family, and just really enjoy it, not just during the ski season, but year round. And that really is one of the great benefits of owning a vacation rental, is that other people are paying the expenses for your mortgage as you are enjoying it both personally as well as the advantage of growing wealth in the long run. But those who win in the vacation rental space are the ones who buy their real estate and hold on to it for as long as possible. Time is definitely your friend if you are a vacation rental investor. So if you're looking to jump into this space, there's definitely opportunities for you to do so. Find the right market, get in touch with me. I do have access to exclusive calculations through AirDNA that I pay for that will really help you understand what markets are good to invest in and what markets you should avoid. And even specific for each property, we could run reports on each property that you might be interested in acquiring. And I have connections around the country with different real estate agents that I can connect you with if you're interested in purchasing a vacation rental home in 2025 or beyond. Please make sure to reach out to me. But that is the current state of the vacation rental market, the overview of 2024, the projections for 2025. There are opportunities out there as long as you approach it with the right expectations. So if you have any questions about vacation rentals, you can always reach out to me at explorewithjb.com. You can contact me by text, by call, by email. But if you go to my website there, that is one of the easiest ways for you to find me. So that's where we're at with the current report for vacation rentals. We'll share more about vacation rentals in the coming months. I have some exciting things I want to talk to you about regarding the opportunities, as well as the how should I say it? The obstacles, the things that come, as things that need to be looked at and overcome in order to make the vacation rental space work for you. I've learned a lot through trial and by error, but I would love to share all that with you. So if you're interested in purchasing a vacation rental space, you can learn from my mistakes instead of your own. So that's where we're at with the vacation rental space, and I can't wait to talk to you more about different topics in the coming months. I hope you guys have a great day, an even better week, and we'll see you on the next episode.